Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to Leisure Gaming. I'm Leisure, and tonight we're going to continue the Rinascita story. We're still in 2.0. The last episode we had just made it to 2.0 for Rinascita, so that is what we're going to try and continue tonight. And hopefully do make a lot of progress through that story, because I know 2.1 is now out, and we have to definitely catch up in the 2.1 storyline, or catch up for 2.1, especially since... excuse me, still getting over a upper respiratory infection. So we still need to, and we need to finish the story so that way we can kind of level up Carlita here, our little ice gun princess, because I can't take her any further until that is actually done, right? So we definitely need to finish that up. Also, I hope everyone's wishes have, I guess it's not wishes, convene. I hope everyone's wishes or draws or whatever you want to call it, I hope everyone's getting pretty lucky with those. I was able to get Phoebe only because I lost the 50-50 for Jinshi, so, and I was able to pull it in one pull. So now I'm going to try and spend the rest of the time, next 18 days, hopefully to get her weapon. I don't know how far behind I am in the weapon, but once again, I hope you guys have the best of luck with that. Let me know in the comments how lucky you've gotten, if you've gotten it. I know my brother has. He was very lucky with the weapon pull, because he pulled once, or no, either once or twice, and he got two. He was able to get two of her weapons, so now he has that weapon at, what's it called, S1 or R1, whatever it's called, for the weapons. So let's, enough chatting. Let's get right back into it. First of all, I want to fly, because why not? I know there's a trick to actually properly fly. I'm not sure what it is. It's something like you jump, attack, dash, and then attack again, or something like that. I don't know. I just like jumping up to a high point and flying. I think it's probably one of the coolest things in the game so far, travel-wise, right? I do know that if you get the biker, I can't think of his name, the Inferno biker, you can turn into him and ride all around. I haven't tried it yet. I should, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Oh crap. And then as for Phoebe, I still need to get Phoebe up to par here, because she is going to be my next team with
from one
Rover.
of Rinascita's founding families. It's bound to be a hefty sum.
Awesome. Once we have it, let's treat ourselves to a meal at a restaurant. I'm actually starving now. Not even joking.
So, question of the day to any parent that is watching. How long does it take? How long does it take you to get your toddler to bed for the night? That is the question of the day. How long does it take you to get your toddler to bed for the night? Because mine likes to fight like she is the main event defending her title at WWE WrestleMania. It is absolutely insane how long it takes for me to get her to bed. So I'm trying to see if it's a me thing, a her thing. Is it all toddlers? I know on Facebook there's like a parent group and they talk about it. Oh my gosh, the stories. But my kid is just like, oh.
We've been expecting you.
Zani, here she is. I was wondering when we were going to run into her.
I'm Zani.
And supposedly she's not going to be using shields. She's going to be using fists.
Ordered me to welcome you and assist with accessing your fund. May I ask where your companion is?
So, looking at the story, like my kid has My kid has every
Your
excuse
fund
when
is
she's
ready.
about to go to sleep.
Please follow me.
Her back hurts. She's hungry. She's thirsty. Her back itches.
You may present your terminal.
Her night light's too bright. Her night light's too dark. Like I don't understand what else I'm
your
supposed to
first
do
time
with this.
using our
Like,
service.
how long does
As
this
the Montelli
last?
family's
This phase
esteemed
of
guest,
bedtime
we're
last?
upgrading your account to gold membership.
Right, and that's what I want to know. Like, so for the experienced parents out there, and for the new ones like myself,
out your subscription.
how long does it take
He
you
is
to
about
get your
as
toddler
lively as
to
a cash
bed
machine.
for the
So
night?
give him a moment.
That is the question.
Yes, all echoes here belong to the Montelli family. Mercurio's designed to provide self-service banking. The Montellis also put me in charge as your bodyguard and tour guide for Raguna. If you want to see the city before the Carnival, I can arrange a travel itinerary. Perhaps a thundering Memphis type of outing may suit you, It's a popular choice for visiting all the tourist attractions quickly, though I wouldn't bother with it personally. This assignment was very last minute. I apologize if I'm not familiar with your personal travel preferences. Please excuse any oversight.
She is a definite must pull. I don't even know what she does yet, but I want her. I just know she punches. She doesn't use the shield
Not at
like
all.
a lot of people were talking
The
about.
Montellis always treat their
Suppose that
guests
she's going to
with
use fist
hospitality.
weapons,
I'm simply
and I
following
want
their
her.
lead.
I gotta
The
plan
fund
out
has
my
been
next couple
deposited
pulls,
into
right?
your
Because
Is there anything
I'm gonna
else
have a
you need
bit of a
help with?
problem. So since I'm gonna try and get her Phoebe's weapon,
Yes.
I
The nearest
gotta
one
now
is
skip
Trattoria
Cheng,
Margherita.
which I guess is
personally
okay
recommend
since I
Pizza
have
Tropicale.
Phoebe, so I can make a second
Would you
team.
like to dine there?
But then the upcoming banners after Brant are supposed
Sorry,
to
I have
have
some work to handle.
Carmela,
Please excuse me
which
for a
I
moment.
really would like to have Carmela. And then Shorekeeper after her. And
The
I'm
last
pretty sure
lots for the
Zanny's
auction
supposed to
have
fall
arrived
in
and will
there
be escorted
somewhere.
back by designated
So it's
echoes.
like,
Make sure you get them on time.
it's saying how my luck is
Keep an
not
eye
that
on
good winning
number 23
50-50.
and 56. They're foreign curiosities
It's
insured
like,
by Mr. Lombardi.
who do I
Don't screw it
prioritize
up.
at that point? And
All
I
the details are in
think
the memo.
Shorekeeper should be
Okay,
the
I'll leave it to you.
prioritization, should be number one priority. And if I can get lucky with Carmela, then great, and then try and save up
Sorry
for
to keep you
Shorekeeper, but I
waiting.
think I
I'll
might
take you to
have
the
to skip
restaurant
Carmela,
now.
which breaks my heart because I would like to have Carmela.
Yes, thank you for asking. The bank is short-staffed due to secondments, so I'm handling a few extra things. Normally, I wouldn't take on extra assignments, but my manager promised some paydays off, and the Montellis can be very generous. Sorry, too much. I'll do my best to meet your needs during your stay here.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself without involving the Montellis. I'm not one for formalities, so let's keep it relaxed.
If that's what you want. Thank you. All that formality was starting to feel like exercise. Let's go get something to eat, shall we?
Oh, that's nice. A nice good chunk of change. Luckily, I've already explored a lot of the area,
Welcome to Trattoria Margherita.
so I can fast travel pretty much
Ciao,
almost
Zanny.
any place
Knocking off early today,
on
huh?
the map.
Not really. Still on duty.
Is that so? You seem alright considering. So what will it be today? The adios work days? Or the thank goodness it's the holiday platter?
The last one. Thanks.
And this lady here, a visitor from afar. It's a pleasure. I see. You certainly have the air of someone who matters.
Here,
I feel like
look
she
at
should
this.
be a character
You
eventually.
can order anything you like. The Montellis are getting the bill.
Right away.
I feel like she
No
would be a
offense,
cool
but
character.
You sure you can eat all that by yourself? Huh?
Take a seat. Your meals will be ready soon. Here's your food. Enjoy.
What's that smell? It's so good!
Ah. You're Abby, right?
Right there. Gosh, this tastes amazing.
Come on, Abby. A little bit of manners,
Zan.
will you?
Nice to meet you. Did not expect to see an echo residing in a resonator's body. Interesting. Can't say I have. Why do you sound like you're helping a lost kid find their home?
Told ya. I'm always the most special. This is so good!
All right, let's dig in. You
I
will
wonder if
enjoy
it's
the
worth
food, of
changing
course. We
the rover to the
Ragunesi take
male.
pride in our food traditions. For instance, never overcook seafood, or you'll ruin its natural taste. Always serve freshwater fish before sea fish, or its tender flavor will be masked. I'd start with this appetizer. It complements the main course. Hearty, but not too heavy. Perfect for those burning the midnight oil. And don't forget the aperitif. As we say, if you can't appreciate good wine, you don't deserve good water. Now try the nectar wine from Egla Town. It's aged in oak barrels from the Fagesia Peninsula, known as the Harvest Spirit or Gozza di Divino for its exceptional flavor.
I wonder if Nectar One would have a similar taste.
To you,
say,
guests from
like a
afar,
mead.
and my vacation that never seems to come.
And then this
Nothing
Asian
beats
oak
a
barrel.
good
That
meal.
sounds actually quite fantastic.
Wait, what's the buzz over there?
Probably the Montelli's Echo Show. They've been rehearsing for days, getting ready to perform it for the Sentinel at Carnival. Intrigued, are we? The formal event will be even more spectacular.
Oh, that took a turn.
Thou hast come at last. I am the Imperator. Aid me, O Arbiter, that we may return the lost
Who's this?
to the earthly realm.
The other one's gotten loose. Hey, it's getting away! After it!
Are you all right? It's strange. Why did that echo suddenly lose control?
Oh, I saw something
fine.
sparkling back here. So
Something's
I wanna
off
grab
with
it
those
real fast.
echoes. Let's try calming them down.
Okay, so we saw that was on the back.
Quickly and swiftly. Catch this! Still recognize me. The fruit of evolution.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone.
Are you okay?
The Vitrium dancer suddenly lost control. Luckily, no one got hurt.
That wasn't sudden. That was definitely planned.
Now that I think about it, the frequency vibration I sensed felt a lot like empathy.
Empathy?
Well, maybe telepathy? Not sure. It's hard to explain.
Telepathy? Yes. According to legend, the Sentinel speaks directly into the mind of the Laureate. Could that be what happened?
So, the Imperator is the Sentinel. Who's the Lost? Plus, it said it needs your help, but the Sentinel shouldn't need to ask for help, wouldn't you say? Something's not adding up. What a headache.
Nope, and Abby's gone.
The Sentinel has countless ways to send a message. And through the Order is apparently the most convenient one. But why did they go through all the trouble? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe calling for help was the only option. With that message left on Tethys, could the Sentinel here be in a situation similar to Jue's?
Yeah, because now I'm curious on
It
who
seems
that
like
was.
the locals haven't laid eyes on their Sentinel. Everything feels off. That echo might be our only lead right now.
As far as I know, the Montelli family has been promoting the use of reserved terminals and echoes. Most Dragonesi use common echoes and don't know much about the reserved ones. The Montellis spotted a chance and started researching reserved terminals. They push to bring back the Carnival so they can showcase their reserved terminals, prove the quality of their echoes, and attract both customers and investors. Oh, sorry, just a minute. Yes, Mr. Alberto. An echo was... I see. Sorry to keep you waiting. That was Mr. Alberto from the Montelli family, also my employer. He extends a sincere apology for what just happened. They too are at a loss to explain what caused the accident. He told me that the Montelli family would investigate further. Please rest assured.
No, I can't wait to see how this plays out. Who did that flower actually belong to?
No. After
And there was
all,
a guy that when
such
we
an
first
incident
got
only
here, he had a
hinders their
mask on.
promotion
And I
of
was like,
reserve
oh,
terminals.
this guy's got to be bad.
They have no
Because
reason to rejoice over it.
he did the whole like evil guy pose, you know, the one where they stick their arms out, throw their head back, start going into a monologue.
That echo, it was looking at you. It seemed to target you.
I can't think of what his name is.
I won't pry into my ward's privacy. I only remember what I need to get the job done. Anything else I accidentally overhear just slips my mind. My orders are to guard and to guide. I do my job, nothing more, nothing less. So, if you want to investigate, I'll stick with you until you're done. Don't think me, think the family who hired me. Their generosity is beyond what you can imagine. So, what's our next move? It was complete chaos, but I spied the direction it fled. We can try our luck at the Pioneer Association. I know someone there whose forte might help us uncover some details we missed. Good. Let's go this way. It's right over there.
Can you keep up?
Oh, we got optional. Hold on. I don't want to go straight there then. That's the flower we saw before. Hold on. Okay, so I think these are the optional ones, right?
Dear Sentinel above. Oh, the Sentinel is in a great rage. They are warning us, reminding us of our follies.
And once again, my toddler wants to try and
10
stay
years ago,
away.
it was our unbridled
Like seriously, how?
indulgence
Like
that
at
brought
what
about
phase?
divine punishment.
Parents, I'm asking parents.
We
If
should
you're a
have
parent, if you're
heeded
watching and
Primus
you're a parent,
Fenrico's words.
let me know at what age they stop trying to fight sleep. Please.
Oh, dear visitor from afar, you may not know. 10 years ago, the Carnival angered the Sentinel.
How long
and
does it
brought
take for you to
forth
put your
divine
toddler
punishment.
to bed
Primus
at night?
Fenrico foresaw
When
the
do they
shadow
stop
beneath the
fighting
revelry and halted
this
its
fight
spread.
and just go to sleep?
Simply put, many terrible accidents happened during that carnival, like Echo's losing control. Since then, the Primus ordered the carnival to stop. Most Dragonesi don't like to talk about that tragedy, so it's understandable you haven't heard of it.
Echoes are messengers of the Sentinel. They lost control and attacked people because they were corrupted, reflecting our transgressions against the Sentinel. This year, the Order has approved the Carnival. We will return to our traditions. Dear visitor, please join us in praising the Sentinel. Only then can our misguided souls be forgiven.
There's no way nothing good comes out of this order, right? Like, there's no way the order is actually good.
It may be a divine blessing,
not
but it has
corrupted
committed an
in
assault
some
against the
way.
Sentinel's people. The corrupted will be purified under the holy light of the Genesis Nexus. As for the one that escaped, the Order will retrieve it as soon as possible to prevent further harm.
In other words, the Echo will be reset in the databank. That's how we Ragunesi usually deal with malfunctioning Echoes.
We deeply apologize for the disturbance caused by that undisciplined Echo. Now please excuse me. I have other matters to attend to.
She may not have given us anything useful, but she did remind me of one thing. That Vitrium dancer's behavior was different from those echoes that went wild in the past. It seemed to have a clear goal and a sentience. The echoes are connected with each other, so usually if one loses control, the others will be affected too. However, we haven't received any reports of other echoes losing control. If it wasn't the Sentinel's punishment, it could have been. You're right. We need to catch it before the Order does, or we won't be able to get the information we need.
Now I'm here. Oh, there's no flowers there.
A smooth journey.
Yep, there it is. Okay. It literally just popped up.
Antonio, surely you know how things work here. It's always about who pays more.
Oh, here we go.
Is there a problem?
Do you Phasaelius even honor contracts?
Since when do Montellis fret over such trivialities? Instead of whining, maybe focus on cleaning up the mess your echoes caused.
And you are?
Greetings, Sir Antonio. I'm Zani from the Averardo Bank. This lady here is a distinguished guest of your family. She was attacked by a rogue Vitrium dancer while dining, and we're investigating.
Ah, so you're... Please, accept my apologies. It's a relief to see you unscathed. We are as puzzled as you are about the Echo's behavior. Miss Carlotta asked me to hold nothing back. So, ask away. Well, before I do, a little context first. In Raguna, the Order controls all terminals for Echo use. They store echoes in their databank and only grant access after thorough screening. Only a select few resonators are permitted to carry a reserved terminal. You see, most Reganesi rely on the Genesis Nexus and common echoes, with little need for the special access types. However, things have changed with Raguna opening up to the greater Solaris. People want to travel, making reserved terminals essential for safety outside the Order's
We
reach.
should just leave the camera on at this point.
See why demand is up. The Montellis saw an
I thought I
opportunity
had
and
this
started
centered
developing.
better.
After all, necessity is the mother of invention, It should be celebrated. But some think we disrespect the Order's authority or even the Sentinel by doing this. The path forward has been resistant. If you ask me, I suspect the Phasaelia family has been spreading slanders about us. We back the Carnival to showcase our reserved terminals to the people. It's our chance to prove their worth and attract investors. The Phasaelius have coerced our miners to break their contracts, seizing our largest vein and cutting off our terminal supply. They say the Phasaelius have been seen frequenting the Cathedral of Mercury. They must be in league with the Order. How else would they dare to seize our mines so boldly? And it gets worse. With the Carnival nearing and our echoes malfunctioning, the family's executor might have to step in. The Carnival is at risk. While we hope it brings fortune, the festival itself is what truly matters to us, just like the rest of Raguna. We must uncover why the Echo lost control. We cannot let the Phasaelius use this to tarnish our reputation any further.
So it
That
sounds
would be
like we've
good for
got
us, but it
two
hardly
families
seems proper
feuding
to
here
involve our
for some
esteemed
control.
guest in our troubles.
And one family is setting up the other.
Ah, understood. Thank you. But I'm afraid we can't spare any of our own to assist you. Rest assured, the Montellis are always generous. Here's an advance. Once the matter is resolved, you'll be well rewarded.
Take it. In Raguna, if you want help, you must offer a reward. And one only declines a reward when they refuse to help.
Yes, that's right. Please accept it. If that's all, I must be on my way. There are many matters to attend to.
As she still fights her sleep. Just go to sleep, little girl.
From what
It is
we know,
not that
the Montelli
bad.
family has no motive for such incidents. They've been anticipating the Carnival's arrival. But the Visalia family is another story. They've been against the celebration from the start. Perhaps they could be behind everything. Why do I feel like I've gotten myself into something above my pay grade? You're right. Let's go.
Because you definitely have gotten yourself into something above your pay grades on me. I am so sorry.
Can you keep up?
Here's to a world of discoveries and wonders. Welcome to the Pioneer Association. Miss Sandy, it's been some time. Have you finally decided to join us?
Is that film real?
No,
is that
I'm
film
here for something
real
else.
in his hair?
This is Mr. Fulmin from the Pioneer Association.
Oh, hello, you brought a new friend. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Fulmin, head of the Wuthering Film Studio under the Pioneer
makes sense now.
Association in Raguna.
That makes
How should I address
absolute
you?
sense now.
Your name rings a bell. Oh, you're the legendary Rover! Savior from a foreign land, the dark thunderbolt streaking across the world. I've longed to meet you. By the Sentinel, let me seize this extraordinary moment.
We're here to ask a favor.
Yeah, because
We're
I
investigating
can already
a
see him
victim
going
dancer
off.
who caused the scene around
Fanboy.
Trattoria Margherita.
Let's just kind of push this along.
It fled in this direction, and we're wondering if you can recreate the scene for us.
Ah, I know the one you mean. Saw it streaking out of the city with a few order fellows in tow. As for recreating the scene... Seamoss, my friend, it's time to get to work. Alright, where is it? My memory of that Vitrium dancer. Ah! I found it!
Mr. Fulmin's forte is celluloid chronicle. He can convert events into film, recording all that happens within a span of time.
Like, how do you discover
His
your
partner,
forte?
Seamoss,
Like,
uses a
what was he
memory
doing when
projector
he
forte
discovered that he
to
could
show
do
these captured moments.
pretty much
There
this
it is.
forte
Take a look.
of recreating things?
So it did leave the city. This complicates matters. The area beyond is too vast to search effectively. Plus, tacit discords are hampering our investigation. We can't start searching to...
What do you think I am? Not a chance. And I'm too sleepy to help. Just wake me if there's any progress.
I'm sorry. I can only record what is plain to the eye.
Don't be hard on yourself, Mr. Fullman. You've been a tremendous help. At least we're not flying blind anymore. But Rover, we need a new plan.
Give me a moment. Ah, yes! Look at this.
Ah, there's that guy.
How could this be?
His garb suggests he's from the Montelli family. Could they be involved in this turmoil?
I think that was the guy with the mask that I was talking
It's rare to wear a mask
before.
before the Carnival. He must have wanted to hide his face. With their eagerness to promote reserve terminals, the Montellis
I wish
would
I
be
could
the
remember
last
what
to
his
invite
name
trouble
was,
now. If he's tied to the disturbance,
Then perhaps we should seek Miss Nyarla's expertise. She's known for her intricate masks, and this one seems custom.
good idea, but nobles are secretive. Direct questions might lead to unwanted attention. Aha, excellent. Let's make for the masked reverie.
Good luck!
There she is.
Has the perfume, compact, and jewelry set arrived?
Yes, they have. Would you like them now, or shall we deliver them to your residence before tonight?
Tonight? No, I'll take them now.
Of course. I'll have someone fetch them immediately. It won't take long. Welcome to Masked Reverie. From masks to elegant garments and splendid stage props, we craft it all to order. How may I help you today, my dear? Oh, so eager to skip the pleasantries, are we? I'm right here. Do I seem invisible, or are you simply ignoring me? I am right behind you.
Madame Nyarla, I saw you. Your mask gave you away.
Oh, don't spoil my secret so soon. It's not every day I get such a charming visitor. Besides, only by hiding oneself can the true beauty of a mask be revealed.
Oh, so she's a TD.
But scaring the guests is just your twisted sense of humor, isn't it? I hope this didn't bother you. Invisibility is Madame Nyarla's forte. Madame Nyarla, this is the distinguished guest invited by the Montellis.
She's not a TD.
She is very
She just
interested
turned
in Carnival
invisible.
masks.
That's quite a detailed
Once again, like,
description.
I wonder what
Even covering
situation
the
she was
smallest
in
intricacies.
when she discovered
I admit
her
I'm
forte.
surprised. Not long ago, we customized a mask just like the one you've described. If the Carnival is a dream shared by all Ragunesi, then a well-crafted mask is the key to it. When faces are hidden, souls break free from the shackles of everyday life. That's why we love balls and plays, eagerly awaiting the Carnival. Masks liberate our spirits. We believe they reveal what lies within. It is our honor to help our customers express their innermost selves. So, are you certain you want to custom order this particular mask?
That's a very fine mask. If I remember correctly, the one Mr. Gilberto picked up last week looked very similar.
If it's your first mask, a unique design might be more fitting.
You have an impressive memory.
I'll be on my way now.
So Zanny's not gonna say anything?
We spotted a fellow on the street with a mask that caught our eye. I didn't expect it to be Mr. Gilberto from the Visalia family.
So Zanny's not gonna say anything.
They're
Zanny's
one
just
of
gonna
the
ignore
oldest
that?
families
Okay.
in Rinascita. Their ancestors once ignited a war here,
Or
but
does she not
they
know?
were defeated and driven out of Raguna.
I find that hard to believe, seeing how she's being paid by the family, right?
The Visalias are a mixed lot. While some hold honor, others bring disgrace to the name.
They show new ambitions. Lately, they've taken to more prominent roles in the city, flaunting their mining ventures and acting with increasing arrogance. Speaking of which, I revised Monsieur Gilberto's mask 23 times.
I see why it's left a deep impression.
Anyway, given your standing with the Montellis, I'd advise against this design. A rumor has it the Montellis plan to push for reserved echoes at the Carnival. It's your tension with the Visalia family. Best avoid any association. That incident with the Montellis echoes going berserk. Unfortunate timing. Who knows how this will affect their promotion?
So, the trail leads to the Visalia family. The Visalia's residences are near the Cathedral of Mercury. We could stop by the Order for more information. Thank you for the lead, Madame Niarla. Oh, and we will reconsider the mask's design. Thank you for your time.
You're too polite, Mademoiselle Zani. You're my special guest after
I wonder if she
all.
only uses her forte when she's at work. Like, can she go
Isn't
back
it
visible?
interesting how a small
she only
mask can
turns
both
invisible
hide
as part
and
of, like,
reveal? I can't wait to see the face
her
you
niche for
choose to
work?
show. I look forward to your next visit. This splendid reverie is always open for you.
Alright. I saw a little sparkle or something in the background. There it is, down there. Skip this part real fast.
Can you keep up?
Grab those because we need those plants for Carlita.
Ciao, we need to get to the Cathedral of Mercury.
Got it. Please, come aboard.
Legends say the Sentinel quelled the storm and stilled the waves, sparing countless lives at sea. To show their gratitude, people place candles around the statue, keeping them lit both day and night. Every boat that passes pays their respects.
I'm really praying that Zani
It may seem fanciful,
is just an
but
amazing
it's best to show
character.
respect as we
I
pass
really
by.
hope they don't, like, fumble the bag with her.
So, is this the statue of the Sentinel? Why does it feel weird?
to be withering.
We are now in the Physalia Residency's territory. We should... Wait, look over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not
He
to.
looks like the man we saw in Mr.
Still trying to get over
Pullman's
this
melody.
upper respiratory infection, it seems
Gilberto?
like. All the antibiotics
Let's
are
follow
done.
him.
Supposedly I should be good. But the cough always lingers. Like, the cough is always the hardest thing to get rid of. It tends to linger. So, it's there. So I wonder if... Hold on. So I have come in here before, ahead of the story. But now that I'm in here because of the story, I wonder if I can finally get the achievement.
Gilberto, how are things progressing?
Oh, see, I knew that the Order
Your trust means
had
a
some
lot,
corruption in it.
Mr.
There's no
The
way the
flower
Order was
has
going to
been
be
quite
good.
effective.
A word of caution. Don't overstep. We can't afford unwanted scrutiny.
I know what I'm doing.
Our sanctuary isn't infinite. Some murmurs are getting harder to quiet.
I understand. That's why we seek unity and integration. Our beliefs are already one. This is also the destiny they intend.
Yeah, I mean... As soon as I arrived here and heard that the church was the Order, we knew it couldn't have been good. We knew it was going to be evil. Alright, so now that we're actually here, as part of the story, will it trigger? Okay, so it didn't trigger. Maybe after this cutscene it'll
more
trigger?
seekers. What brings you to these halls? Sir Gilberto. Oh, Gilberto from the Physalia family. A pious soul. Frequently here in prayer. But not today, it seems. I've heard whispers of you. An acolyte mentioned your desire to meet the Sentinel. I assume you must be interested in following their path. But I don't think you truly understand the significance of the Carnival. Allow me to explain. You've probably heard about the connection between the Carnival and the Sentinel. But do you know why the Carnival hasn't been held for years? In the last Carnival, a sea fog shrouded the entire city. Echoes paraded like lost
big
souls.
dragon.
A dragon roared above, and a beast in the sea stirred up towering waves.
Well, we know that dragon already. We've already fought that thing.
A
At least I've fought that
against
thing, just
our
kinda
indulgence
exploring the area.
and division.
Now that creature in the water,
is our Primus.
I don't know what that
Fenrico,
is.
the Enlightened One. Amidst that chaos, he stepped forward and quelled the Sentinel's wrath. Raguna's greatness was forged from its battles with the sea. It inspired a common goal in all our hearts. Without everyone working together, land cannot be cultivated, islands cannot unite, and dams cannot be built. A nation's strength lies in its unity. You see? This is why we preach restraint and control over our desires. Only through rituals can we strengthen our resolve, our unity. This is why we must banish those who stray from the right path. and impose restrictions on those who threaten the common good. We've dedicated ourselves to this cause. You misunderstand me. I simply mean that the Order's actions are always made with great deliberation.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Guided by the Sentinel, we strive to unite and lead the people.
He's probably gonna
We
die,
hope to build
I'm
a kingdom on
assuming, right?
high, a land of the blessed, as it was in the beginning and ever
Because he's
shall
gonna
be.
trigger some sort of big event
I
that's
trust
gonna
you'll
cause
have
us to be
faith
at the
in
center of
Order's
it to
judgment.
fight some
We
big
handle
monster,
all matters that come to our
and
attention.
then he's probably gonna die. Or he'll just barely escape.
What did you say? How could the Montelli family? Forgive me. I must attend to pressing matters. If you have further questions, seek answers in the cathedral. We are always open to those in search of truth. But I remind you to keep your distance from the sacred relics and honor our customs. Otherwise, we will have no choice but to address any act of disrespect.
I'd like to see you try. Okay, so now that we've caught up into the story for this area,
Huh. What's got him so rattled that he'd leave us like that? He's hiding something. We saw Gilberto enter the cathedral with our own eyes. He couldn't have vanished into thin air. Could there be a hidden chamber or secret passage within the cathedral?
Now that you mention it, something's not sitting right.
okay, so let's see if we can get this to trigger. Because there's an achievement here. There it is. Now we got Atheist. So I was trying to get that to trigger when I first just randomly came in here, and I could not get that thing to trigger. So it was part of the story, which is run, climb, or attack in the order of the deep. I was trying my hardest to get that one to trigger, man. I was like, why wouldn't this trigger? And that's the reason why. Had to push the story.
I didn't expect the Order to have such a grand garden hidden here. But where could Gilberto have gone? Let's split up and see what we can find.
I thought I finished all the flying quests. Guess not.
Did he head that way? At the end of the garden. Is that a...
Looks like they're slowly finding their way.
Oh, here she is.
No need to rush. I too am curious to see what truths await them.
There's leaks about her being
The
playable
grand revelry
much later.
draws closer
And if that's the case,
and closer.
I really hope it is. I hope that is the case, that she's actually become playable with those leaks. So, and I hope that her kit
Step
is absolutely
forward.
amazing.
What burdens weigh upon your soul? Are you certain? Search your... Now, I shall open the path to your ascension.
I'm surprised she hasn't gone back and tried to rescue Scar, but She was just like, Scar's been captured. I'm just gonna continue doing my own thing now at this point. So we got all this stuff to do. We're gonna continue this main story for a bit.
You're saying the Physalia family was involved in the incident at the Carnival rehearsal? Do you have solid evidence?
Not yet, Mr. Alberto. But the clues we found all lead to a Physalia family member, Gilberto. We will investigate further.
The Physalia family. It seems they've run out of patience. This mess has got our honored guest into trouble and given these rats a chance to make their move. Please, pass on my thanks to our guest for the help. If you find yourselves short of hands or funds, do let me know. I'll be discussing this matter with Director Pacino.
I will, sir.
Nope, never mind. I was gonna make a
Also another
really
sensitive
bad
matter.
joke with that one.
It appears
I'm gonna
a
stop
priest from
myself.
the Cathedral of Mercury is involved. So it's highly possible that the Order is aware of this.
The Order. Let me handle them. You just focus on Gilberto for now. Whatever the case, the Carnival must be secured. This goes beyond the Montelli family. It's also about the faith and hope of countless Ragonesi.
Understood. Not really. It's from Mr. Alberto. He's the head of Averardo Bank, my superior. But this doesn't sound like him. He's usually cautious and rarely makes outright promises. Unless one of the big shots in the family is twisting his arm. If the top brass are alarmed, it can only mean that the situation may be... Maybe I'm overthinking this. Either way, we finally got a lead. We should search the area. See where Gilberto went.
Yeah, because like how... There's no way that he was able to get away. Well, that was pointless.
Can you keep up?
Strange. Did Gilberto just vanish into thin air? I see. A wing ray. That explains it.
Wing ray?
Yes. It's a type of echo that can fly. People in Raguna often use them to travel quickly between locations. If Gilberto set up his wing ray as an escape route, it should lead us straight to him. Let's use the grapple to hitch a ride on the wing ray.
Why am I just fast traveling for like
Quite the view, isn't it? Welcome to Whisperwind Haven, known for its iconic windmills and...
Look! Foul monsters, taste my steel!
Okay,
The
a little
blessed
aggressive.
maiden smote the fiends who dare descend the hallowed stairs. Yet the dark tide surged on as more monsters poured forth from the mist. In this fateful moment, the blessed maiden beheld her destiny's end. Moved by the divinity, she chose to yield her life for the Sentinel's cause and Rinascita's people.
Oh, Imperator, guide me!
Wait. Your tone sounds a bit off. The blessed maiden should be more determined.
Determined? How about this then? In Imperator's name, vile monsters, I swear your behind shall be met with the end of my boots!
I meant determined, not angry. You've got it all wrong.
Interesting. Oh gosh, this guy. I think this is the guy I was talking about.
Ah, we meet again, valiant champion of the foreign land.
Cristoforo.
Our paths intertwine once more. A result of Imperator's divine intervention. Don't you agree? Pardon me, but this lady by your side seems rather familiar.
I am Zani. I work at Averardo Bank.
Ah, yes. You look quite chivalrous, if I may say so. Yet, with your weary face, I'm afraid I can only dub you the Sorrowful Knight.
That's quite fitting. Do I thank you for that?
Ah, no need for the formalities. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Cristoforo, a humble playwright grappling with modern trends. Delighted to meet you. Actually, I've been working on a script about
Don't
the
trust
Blessed
this guy
Maiden
either.
lately. The well-known martyred maiden, Fleur-de-Lis. Her
I'll be
brave
shocked if at the end
sacrifice
he's
during the
actually a
Dark
good guy,
Tide
but
saved Raguna many
I don't
years ago.
trust it.
That sacred maiden perished just as the curtain fell, lying in the center of the sanctuary where spotlights converged. I've longed to capture that tragic scene in a play. The script's nearly finished, but something's amiss. With Fleur-de-Lis's home right here before
And clearly
I
you don't
had
trust
hoped
him
to find
either.
traces of the Blessed Maiden's early life.
That caught me off guard.
Childhood plays a key role in shaping one's personality, you know. Sadly, no. I confess, I've made zero progress. Most legends of the Blessed Maiden are lost to time. I'm forced to rely on imagination. Nevertheless, the script is finished. I've even asked the children over there to help me rehearse it.
Oh, that's what they were doing?
Here, have a copy. I'm eager for your thoughts. Ah, apologies. I started rambling about my play again. Well then, what brings you here?
We're looking for someone. Did you come across anyone from the Physalia family?
The Physalias. Come to think of it, I had noticed a nobly dressed gentleman around here recently. Yes, he bore their crest. In fact, I even stared a bit. Old habits die hard. The Physalias rarely venture beyond city walls, you see.
So Gilberto did pass through here. Thank you for the information, sir.
Speaking of that man, word from the local villagers is that odd occurrences have plagued the area since his arrival.
Odd occurrences?
You've likely noticed the abundance of echoes here in Whisperwind Haven. One might say it's more their village than ours. But since that nobleman's arrival, echoes in the area have been vanishing without a trace. Like time lost forever.
There's that evil
Books
pose.
forgotten.
Arms out, head back, monologue
And
is
cherished
going.
memories faded away in time's current. Oh, Pardon me, my playwright's pen is running away again.
Echoes disappearing. Sounds familiar. Echoes started acting strangely when Gilberto showed up. Just like what happened in the Carnival rehearsal. This is no coincidence. Mr. Cristoforo, do you know where those echoes were last seen before they disappeared?
I'm in the dark as well. However, they might know a thing or two. These echoes are keen to find their friends too. They're not fighters, but they can surely be your guide. Why not take them along?
Everything seems normal here. Let's keep moving. There's something on top of that ruin. Are those corroded frequencies? Need to find a way up there. There are Physalia markings on these crates. What's inside? Something's being wrapped in these strange frequencies. I should clear them out first. These are petals.
Yep, she's been here too.
I think
oh
I
man,
saw
I really
them
hope
before.
the leaks of her being playable are true and that her kit is just absolutely. Oh crap!
Looks like someone's pulling on the strings. Just like the door. Need to find a way to stop it.
Ah, you have returned. How did it go? Any discoveries to share? Intriguing. Frequency corrosion, you say? So these missing echoes appeared out of nowhere and turned hostile. This is unheard of. Echoes are the Sentinel's gift to Rinascita. They're not supposed to turn on each other, much less humans.
Actually, there was a similar incident with hostile echoes in Raguna City recently. It was more serious, and the echoes involved almost hurt us. That's why we're investigating.
I presume the Physalia you seek is entangled in this affair? I see. Very well. Allow me to offer you my thanks. The frequency corrosion driving the echoes mad has been resolved, but we must still caution villagers and their echoes. They should exercise vigilance and avoid perilous areas.
Looks like we're dealing with a repeat of the rehearsal incident here. But if Gilberto was behind this, how did he pull it off? Petals? They give off a strange feeling.
All right, let's give it a try. Tastes kind of weird. It's Not
Why
an
would
echo
you eat it,
or a
Abby?
task
Like,
discord. The frequency's coming from a resonator. A super strong one.
Strange. Gilberto's a resonator, but he doesn't seem particularly strong.
like, why would you just chow
Be it
down
the
on that, Abby?
mastermind or
Like,
another pawn.
was there
It's
no
got
other
the
way?
Visalia family written all over it. They staged the accident, endangering civilians, and then used it to frame the Montellis. What a story. This is definitely headline material. Just think of the leverage the Montelli family could get with this scandal.
Hey, look over there. That person looks kind of familiar. It's Phoebe. What's she doing here with all those echoes?
Phoebe, the one good thing about the Order so far.
Wait. I got an idea.
What is Abby up to?
Livia, Breno, any sign of Beppe?
Whoa, hold on. What was that cloud swirl thing in the sky? What
Where
was
could
that?
Beppe be?
I've explored most of this island. I didn't see that up there.
Oh, cut it out, Breno. Stop that. Wait, Breno's right here. Then who's poking me in the back? Beppe, you better have a good
Nah, Beppe, it's me, Abby.
Oh!
That's enough, Abby.
Lame. I was just trying to have some fun with her.
Oh, it's you. Pardon me. I thought you were at Raguna City. Didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, sorry, I don't think we've met.
Greetings, madam. My name is Zani, Avarardo Bank.
Oh, I don't think we've met before.
Well, it's probably because I haven't been to church much. Please don't stare at me like that. There are more pressing matters. We're investigating the
judge,
echo
Phoebe.
incident from the Carnival rehearsal at Whisperwind Haven, as requested by the Montelli family. One of our clues led us
organization.
The Echo incident. Yes, I've also heard of it. I even heard you were caught right in the middle of it. Please accept my apologies on behalf of the Order. By the way, have any of you seen an Echo named Beppe? They're about this tall and usually wander around here, but I can't seem to find them anywhere.
May I? Sorry, we didn't see the echo you mentioned, but we found clues on their odd behavior. They all point to a member of the Visalia family, Gilberto. He's also caused similar incidents here recently. Echoes went out of control and attacked each other.
The Order has also received reports of missing Echoes in this area. Is it possible that the Visalia family is involved? I find it really hard to believe. From what I know, the Visalia family is deeply respectful of the divinity. How could they commit such a blasphemous act? The Echoes are gifts from the Sentinel.
Have you seen this before?
A pedal? The ritual one? No. Wait. This frequency. Oh, right. I think I saw this flower in the Cathedral of Mercury, and Priest Alessio was wearing it. Wait. Could he be involved with the Visalia family's plans?
Yes.
Imperator granted us echoes, the skies, lands, oceans, and sustenance, to which we should all be grateful and reverent. I request to join your investigation. As a servant of the Sentinel, I simply cannot turn a blind eye to their unholy acts.
Actually, I don't know if I want Phoebe to join me on this.
Fine by me. With someone from the Order as a neutral witness, the Physaelias won't be able to accuse us of fabricating evidence. As long as I'm not treated like a heretic and get kicked out of Rinascita later.
Great. It seems we've reached an agreement. Beppe? Oh, thank the divinity you're safe. But what happened to you?
And Beppe attacks.
Wait! Beppe! Oh. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Echoes don't usually act like this. Something must have startled them.
Something feels off. We should go check it out, Rover.
Can we fly? There's that sun.
Excellent. Everything is in place. Now, all we need is Her Majesty's approval. O great Imperator, may you raise the tides, deliver your edict to our queen, and let the clouds cover Raguna, cleansing it of the wickedness left by the pleasure seekers of this city of transgression.
Is he praying? I know the Physaelias are extremely devout, but who is this queen he mentioned? This prayer sounds odd. It's definitely not from the Order's codex.
O divinity in the abyss, Lord of tides and riddles, may you soon be freed. Let all lies melt away under your power. May you grant me strength to overcome all who oppose you.
No?
Lord of
Okay.
tides and riddles?
Huh? Who's there?
Of course she gives us away. Thanks, Phoebe.
Things just went south. Looks like we've got a fight on our hands.
You must be that outlander, right? The news of your arrival is all over Raguna. Since you're here, I guess you've
It's like Phoebe's
uncovered
never done a
quite bit.
stakeout before, or never
Though
followed
it's
for
insignificant
investigations.
compared to the truth beneath the
Shut your
tides.
mouth.
As a gesture of goodwill, let me offer a word of advice. Curiosity won't lead you to the truth you seek, but rather closer to your impending doom.
He just turned echoes into tacit discords. Is it the petals?
You... What have you done to those echoes?
Merely the necessary sacrifices for our one true divinity.
Oh, 76. Hey.
Still recognize me.
Listen up. The fruit of apathy. Luminous energy.
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. A change of perception. My compliments.
No, this cannot be.
How pathetic. You're nothing but a discarded pawn. Which is not unusual with the Phasalia family.
Mr. Gilberto, please explain this Lord of Tides and Riddles
That's
you
what
mentioned.
you want to ask now? I say we just arrest him, take him back, and then
for the order,
interrogate him later. Don't interrogate him now.
We need to uncover the real culprit behind the Phasalias.
Oh, forgive me.
Do you really think you've won? No, it's already too late. I might just be a pawn, insignificant and small, but while you're focusing on me, you've missed something far more important.
He shows no remorse for his crimes. I'll contact Mr. Alberto and have the family send someone to take over. What? That's the Nimbus Sanctum.
Oh boy.
These echoes are converging towards the Sea of Clouds. What's happening?
Magnificent! Lorelei is now ours for the taking. Just as the prophecy foretold, all shall be cleansed.
Oh, do we gotta go fight Lorelei now?
Now, let us wait in patience as the Sea of Clouds descends to engulf that corrupted city. Only the faithful will rise anew from the tides.
Lorelei?
According to the Codex, Lorelei is a powerful remnant creature residing in the Atrium of Reflections at the center of the Nimbus Sanctum. Legends say the Sea of Clouds once flooded the Seminary of the Forgotten, reducing it to ruins before spreading to Raguna. It was Lorelei who curbed the raging clouds and ended the crisis. If they've really done something to Lorelei, then Mr. Gilberto wasn't just bluffing. The clouds might truly engulf Raguna, leading to a disaster beyond our imagination.
Okay, so we're gonna fight Lorelei.
They are all mad. So this is what they've been planning all along.
We have to do something.
You two go ahead. I'll stay here and watch him until the family arrives. Just in case he gets any bright ideas.
I'll stay with you. After all, this could provoke outcry from the Phasalia family. If I testify about Gilberto's misdeeds on behalf of the Order, they can't deny the facts or exploit the situation.
I agree. But what about you, Rover?
We're gonna fight Lorelei.
All right. There's a port nearby where you can catch a gondola. It can take you close to the Atrium of Reflections. After we hand Gilberto over to the family, we'll meet up with you as soon as possible.
All this, you know, surprisingly, all this talking, he hasn't tried to, like,
May the Sentinel protect
hop
you.
over the box behind him and just run. He probably could have gotten away.
Lighter than a dove.
Can I fast travel that? Nope, nothing's there. He dug something up or something. Oh, never mind. I'm good. Who's this random dude?
Welcome, traveller. I am the Harbour Master. Where do you wish to go? You intend to navigate the Sea of Clouds? Surely you've noticed today's weather? I'm afraid it's far from ideal for sailing.
Just
Yeah,
let me
we've
go.
seen storms before, but nothing like this. I wonder what's causing it. I see. If that's the case, you can take the gondola in the harbour. But please, be careful.
Perfect. There's still a gondola here. I believe your name is Noah, right? It seems fate has brought us together once more. Don't you agree, kind lady?
You're...
It seems you do remember me. That's right. We crossed paths at Madame Niala's mosque shop. Truth be told, I need to catch the final train in the Nimbus Sanctum today. However, this lone gondola is all the harbour offers. So, since we share the same destination, would you mind also sharing this gondola with me? Much obliged. Well then, without further ado, let's be on our way.
That song, where is it coming from?
The cloud continues to spread. You may be right, this could be Imperador's test, but we must leave.
Do as you please. I'm not leaving. The relic of the Ancient One is here, somewhere. I must...
How intriguing. These seem to be reverberations hidden in the sea of clouds. Perhaps... It seems we have some time before the train arrives. How about a little chat to pass the time?
Are you gonna finally introduce yourself?
Well then, where shall we begin?
Your name?
The city,
I
an
know
abomination of chaos, claims
The rover
its first
doesn't.
death at birth. Its mortality has become our sustenance, like a whale that slowly sinks into the abyss. This comment on Raguna comes from Rosselli, a painter from the past. Tragically, he died in poverty, his work overlooked. Now, ironically, even a mere sketch of his commands over 1 million credits. Now, what is your impression of Raguna so far? Passionate. Indeed. Passion is a quality the Raganesi possess in abundance. It's also why the Carnival is so eagerly anticipated. Raguna has many facets. Most people only see one side of it, but for me, it's like two sworn enemies are forcibly bound together. That's Raguna. A city where tradition and innovation, openness and isolation ceaselessly wrestle for dominance. That is why the Montelli and Phasalia families are in a constant clash, as you may have seen. The Montellis champion innovation, staking all on the Carnival. Meanwhile, the Phasalias cling to tradition, colluding with the shadows that lurk in Raguna's depths. Fortunately, this long struggle behind the curtains will soon come to an end. Not because of the two families, but because of you.
Me?
Yes. You. The fated one. Perhaps you're not merely entangled in Raguna's conflict. but are, in fact, the very eye of the storm. The city's fate may well rest upon your shoulders.
And I got a feeling she's not being dramatic about this either.
But we are, and have been, in the same boat for a long time.
After all of that, is she still not going to introduce her name?
It's time to say goodbye now.
I didn't catch your name.
I'll tell you next time. As for now, let's keep it a mystery. Until we meet again, fated one, may you find your own path in Raguna.
Well then. Wait, they just showed up? But hold on, where? What's that over there? Why can't I just go here and just come over to here?
So
who's watching the other guy?
Seminary? I never expected this.
You've been here before?
No, but I've seen paintings of the seminary in the cathedral. It had an enormous dome and spires that seemed to touch the heavens. Then the order was forced to abandon it when a sea of clouds swallowed it.
And I want this thing, so let's see if we can stand here and get it. Dreamscape Nexus. Oh, so it's the nightmares finally, right? Beware of nightmare tacit discords in some ways. We can deal with it. So does that mean we get to unlock nightmares after this? Or is this just a challenge? We'll come back to that. Can I ping that on the map? Okay, it's there.
Can you keep up?
So I'm guessing you don't unlock nightmares yet. Well, when you do unlock nightmares. Oh look, the order is here.
Have you also come to repent and seek forgiveness?
No, we're here to arrest every single one of you.
The Sentinel has revealed a path to resist temptation and corruption. We need only devote ourselves wholly to Lorelei.
We're just here to see Lorelei.
Patience. I see your eagerness for enlightenment, like our new brothers. You've removed your masks, but your hearts, they're still veiled. Everyone here wears a mask. Everyone in Raguna, without exception, never unmasked. This is the source of our suffering. The mask veils our hearts. Like our new brothers, they wear peculiar masks of madness. Poor souls tormented by evil desires. May they find peace in Lorelei's embrace. Yes, their masks are filled with madness, but even wrongdoers can seek redemption from Lorelei. The Sentinel granted Lorelei this authority, and no one can take it away. Follow Lorelei's song and your heart, and you may meet Our Lady. And if your transgressions are beyond redemption, you'll be lost in the sea of clouds forever.
So what should we do to see Lorelei?
Do you seek an audience with Lorelei? Sadly, you've come at a bad time. Lorelei is furious, and our mortal bodies can't withstand her wrath. We've sealed the path to her domain.
We appreciate the explanation, but we believe Lorelei is in danger. We're here to help her. Someone's planning to exploit her powers.
The path has been closed. You must leave.
Doesn't look like we'll be talking our way past him. Let's find another way, Robert.
You're here! This is Mistletoe, one of the missing echoes. They probably followed the singing. Mistletoe, do you know how to remove the barrier?
Now, how would an echo know that, Phoebe?
They say that we just need to sing a specific song.
You can understand what it's saying? A specific song, huh? That's a direct lead. But which one?
Alright, so we're getting some hints. Gonna talk to all these people.
Oh, I have been cleansed of my impure thoughts. I can finally escape from my wrongdoings.
Sing, dance, for we have been granted peace and freedom.
He's not wearing a mask.
Yes, we only need to relish this moment.
Oh, you've also come to rid yourself of your misdeeds. Then join us. Sing with us.
The door has been shut. Simply sing along and it will open before you.
Just sing? Doesn't look like we'll get more out of them. Let's go check somewhere else.
These inscriptions and markings on the stela seem to say something, but most of these are worn out and don't look like a modern Rinascita script. Phoebe, can you read any of it?
Let's see. This seems like an ancient holy script dedicated to recording the deeds of Sentinel Imperator.
I was wondering how useful she was going to be with the
As for
group.
its content, I shall grant this power to the Knight Queen. May she, during the day, sea of clouds. Much of this text is illegible. However, the adjacent drawing is mostly intact. It shows Sentinel Imperator speaking to a massive creature, and the creature slowly shifts from an immense amorphous form into a humanoid shape.
Or not, maybe not.
Could it be Lorelei? After all, no other being that large lives above the sea of clouds.
Actually, I'm not sure if the other figure is the Sentinel. It looks a little different from the cathedral statues. Maybe it's just the lack of clarity in the drawing.
Anyway, does it mean Lorelei and the Sentinel are somehow connected to each other? Nothing about the barrier, though. Are there any other clues?
We should investigate further.
Come on, Phoebe, don't trust anything that's in the cathedral at the moment, because your organization sucks.
I guess singing is our only option for clearing that barrier. But which song?
This stela we saw mentioned the Sentinel. And we're in the ruins of the seminary.
Meaning it should be a corral. There is also the inscription in front of the barrier. We mourn the martyrdom of the Blessed Maiden. Any corrals you know ring a bell, Phoebe?
The martyrdom of the Blessed Maiden. Could this be the aria of the Blessed Maiden? It's a corral rarely used these days. I doubt most priests even know of it.
The Blessed Maiden? We met a playwright named Cristoforo earlier. He shared some stories about her.
How
Phoebe,
convenient.
if you know this corral, why not give it a try? It might just clear the barrier.
Me?
Oh, don't clam up now, Phoebe. Put in the work. Queen Zanny and Princess Phoebe.
Oh, okay then.
I refuse to
suppose
give.
it's our best
I
option at the
haven't
moment.
tried Phoebe out in the game yet,
I'll
outside
give
of
it
the
a try.
training, and I know she's good, but I'm not calling her Princess Phoebe. Queen Zanny, I'm fine with. I'm still leveling her at the moment. And the one echo that she needs is a nightmare echo, and I haven't unlocked nightmares yet. And seeing how I seem to always fail with my substats, I feel like it's gonna be a while. Alright, let's knock this out. Ow. Oh, leave me alone.
Did you get the corral wrong?
I'm sure I sang the aria of the Blessed Maiden.
Oh man, she hits hard.
Not good. She doesn't seem too pleased with that one.
Dodge, dodge, dodge.
A change of perception.
Nice company. Still recognize me.
Ah, that was the wrong one.
Brilliant lights away. The world is mine.
Nightmare Morning Ike's is behind the vault place. Okay, so I actually just have to unlock it because I don't think I can get. I don't think it's available for me at the moment.
That flower looks like the petals we found in Whisperwind Haven.
It's the Fraxidus. I've dealt with them before, and I've seen a flower just like this.
How long have I been in slumber? This nightmare. How long was I trapped in it? Are you also part of the dream?
No, we are not. Might you be Lorelei?
I am.
Who else was it gonna be?
Travelers from afar.
Stay in the
I
back,
sense
Phoebe.
the kindness pulsing in your hearts. You must be the ones who broke the chains of my nightmare. The Oathbreakers, hiding behind their masks of madness. They tainted the Nimbus Sanctum with corrupted blooms, drowning me in rage and sorrow. Endless nightmares became my prison.
Masks of madness. I recall those people at the entrance of the atrium mentioned it.
Had you not freed me from my nightmare, I I would never be able to fulfill
I'm
the
surprised that there's
Sentinel's
not a lot of
task.
like memes about Lorelei.
The tides of the Nimbus Sanctum would have engulfed the whole of Raguna, just as they once claimed the sacred temple, now lying in ruins beneath you.
Wait, the Sentinel. Does that mean...
Yes. The Sentinel molded me from a mindless being into the form you see, and bestowed upon me the most precious gift, a soul. They commanded me to restrain the clouds and prevent the remnant energy within it from dissipating.
Can you contact Imperator? I need to meet with the Sentinel.
Unfortunately, it lies beyond my power. The Sentinel's link to the mortal realm is severed. Only through collective prayer and a rite at the height of the carnival. Only then can mortals briefly commune with them.
No, we're gonna have a big fight during the carnival, aren't we?
Right. You mean the Carnival?
No, that's impossible. The current Primus, Fenrico the Enlightened One, was given a direct oracle from the Sentinel. The Sentinel has always been with the people.
Come on, Phoebe. You've been with us so far. You can see that there's some corruption and lies.
The current state transcends mortal understanding. Your Primus is no exception. Should doubt linger in your mind, I implore you to await the rite's completion. The Sentinel will surely answer the people's call, not your so-called Enlightened One.
Oh, that
One
face
last
has
thing.
been rocked.
Those Oathbreakers wearing masks of madness you mentioned. Do you know who they are?
All that I know is that they are not from Rinascita. In the whispers between dreams, I heard them speak of their leader, a woman they called...
They called?
The Conductor.
Conductor.
It is time I return to my slumber. Their wicked acts have scarred the Sea of Clouds, and I must mend it within my dreams. The song shall guide you out of this domain. Farewell, visitors.
What a wild turn this job's taken. Seeing the legendary Lorelei up close almost makes it worth the trouble.
I know Phoebe's gotta be feeling something right now.
Are you all right, Phoebe?
I'm fine. I'm just processing Lorelei's words. Forgive me. I need a moment to reflect.
In any case, we managed to stop their plot in time and found the missing Vitrium Dancer.
Speaking of that Vitrium Dancer, what brought it here? Lorelei's song? Or maybe the Sentinel's guidance? But those wearing the masks of madness, the Fraxidus, right? I'm curious about their role in all this. I think they supplied Gilberto with the flowers that turn echoes into tacit discords. What's our next move, Rover? You're right. Those snakes lurked in the shadows, using Gilberto as their fall guy. We can't expose them just by ourselves. Oh, another thing. Since the Fraxidus is conspiring with the Thessalias, that makes them an enemy of the Montelli family. There happens to be an auction at Averardo Vault today. The top members of the family will be there. We should tip off the family about the Fraxido scheme. The Montellis can't afford to ignore this threat. What about you, Phoebe?
I intend to return to the Order first. While I believe Lorelei is truthful, I can't imagine the Primus would deceive our people.
Oh no, you can't imagine that an evil organization leader would deceive the people.
According to Lorelei, the Sentinel will deliver an oracle during the Carnival.
Oh no.
That's when the truth will come to light.
Oh no.
Speaking of which, are all Primuses called the Enlightened One?
No. Only Lord Fenrico has ever directly communicated with the Sentinel. Previous Primuses were merely indirect representatives, not the Enlightened One. Silence and composure are gifts from the great Imperator. I'll keep today's events between us, locked away in my heart.
Then I believe this is where we part ways.
The Codex reminds us, it is not the lighthouse that guides us through the storm to safety, but our own eyes fixed on the shore. I'd like to offer these words to you.
I'm pretty sure it's the lighthouse that guides you to safety.
Always shine bright with clarity.
Quickly and swiftly.
It's the same echo boat we were on earlier. Was it also attracted by Lorelei's scene?
Fast travel from this point.
That's a really big waterfall. Is there no way up? Whoa, really? You can take us upstream?
Okay, I'm kind of glad I went fast travel. That was actually kind of cool. It's the simple things.
Another waterfall. You sure about this, Noah?
Lighter than a death.
Now, if anyone's gonna have the princess title, it should be Carlotta.
It seems this is where we
not
part
Phoebe.
ways, Noah.
But I could also be just very biased.
Hey, I'm sure it can find its way back to the harbor. Don't worry. Now, we just need to follow this path to reach the vault. Let's go.
Damn it, it actually comes back. I'm not chasing that. We're gonna wait right here for it to come back. I just need to find one of those music guys to turn that into.
You're saying someone attacked our base?
Woman, jaws, very strong.
Wait.
Aunt Helly's called in some money.
No, this is...
Enough! Take them out!
Life is in everything.
Stay behind. Shackles be gone.
Can you keep up? Quickly and swiftly.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Get out, get out, get out. Dodge, dodge, please dodge. I mean, it's only one. It's only, it's only one. I'm going for it. I'm going. It caught me off guard, but I'm prepared now. I'm prepared. Where is it? Here we go. Let's use that. And max HP. We'll be fine with just a little.
Quickly and
just
swiftly.
a little boost.
Still recognized.
Oh no! It was only supposed to be one! It was only supposed to be one! Oh my gosh, the damage. Oh no, she's... It was only supposed to have been one! Okay, run. Just, nope, not prepared. Not prepared for that. Goodbye. Absolutely goodbye. Just got wrecked. There was only supposed to have been one. I shall have my revenge. I shall have vengeance. That second one caught me way off guard. Having extra health did nothing.
Welcome to Averado Vault. Do you have an appointment?
My name is Zani. I'm an employee of the bank. Here's my ID.
This invitation. My apologies. Welcome to Averado Vault. How may we assist you today?
We're not here on business. We've come to brief the family on the Echo incident from the recent Carnival rehearsal.
I'll arrange that immediately. Please proceed to the main entrance. A staff member will greet you there.
These echoes, are they guarding the vault?
Yes, but I've never seen them in action before. The Averardo Bank employee manual says they can easily take out a whole squad of resonators. Of course, this doesn't apply to someone powerful like you, Rover. Still, their combat skills are formidable. Their mere presence is enough to make everyone feel safe. This facility houses nearly half of Rinascita's wealth. It serves all of Raguna's citizens, even including the Thessalias. Despite our feud, no one in Raguna can refuse the services of Averardo Volt.
Oh, so they're just gonna randomly attack me for whatever
I
reason.
thought they only responded to hostility. Steady now. Don't move. It's on high alert, but won't attack unless provoked. At least that's what the employee manual says.
Your employee manual has failed you.
Stand down.
What an entrance.
I apologize for the small mishap on behalf of the Montelli family. And... what a pleasant surprise to see you again so soon.
And you.
Yet, your expression betrays no surprise. Rover, allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Carlotta. Carlotta Montelli.
Montelli? You are the...
No,
second
Zanny has
daughter
no
of the
idea who she
Montelli
was.
family. Yes. Please, feel free to call me Carlotta. Also, I trust the remuneration meets your satisfaction, Miss Zani.
It was you who tasked me with receiving Rover.
Surely a distinguished guest such as Rover deserves the attention of our most trusted employee. I'm aware of your purpose here. On behalf of my family, allow me to extend our deepest gratitude for your endeavors. Your eyes show curiosity about me and my role in this drama. However, this isn't the place for such discussions. Please, follow me.
I'm still curious about the swirling clouds in the sky. Yeah, that up there.
Please accept my apologies, Rover, for withholding my true identity before. Rinascita's affairs have grown intricate. The Phasalia family, the Order of the Deep. You've likely noticed that many desire the Carnival to fade.
Nope, we're going into the vault. Alright. So what is Zanny? Is she...
Could you
she's
do
got
me a favor, Miss
devil's
Zani?
tail.
Please
So is she
secure the
demon?
evidence in the property room and fetch me the jewelry and perfume.
Is that why she doesn't go to the church? And why she
Jewelry
hopes
and
she's not going to be
perfume.
banished out of the town?
You mean...
Yes. You know where to find our dressing room, I presume? Inform the stylist it's my request. She'll prepare everything. Meet us at the vault's side entrance.
Got it. I'll go right away.
Okay, so
On
the
to the
rumor
real
on Reddit is that Zanny's a succubus.
Surely you've sensed it. A darker force lurks behind both the Order and the Phasalias.
The Fraxidus.
Correct. We Montellis have had some unpleasant encounters with them. Their motives remain shrouded. Yet, the Order and the Phasalias clearly benefit from them. The Montelli family's interest aligns with yours. An uninterrupted carnival for you, an unfettered Raguna for us. The invitation we sent was meant to be a token of goodwill. I'd appreciate it if you could return the favor. Splendid. So we are in the same boat again.
Her eyes are
I
very
must first deliver
hypnotizing.
the evidence you and Mazzani collected to my uncle, Mr. Capello. He oversees Carnival affairs and liaises with the Thessalians. I'm sure he'll find the Fraxidus information most intriguing. I'm afraid I must take my leave. Please, feel free to explore the vault at your leisure.
I'm sorry, Lady Carlotta. I've just confirmed with the office that Mr. Capello is not in the vault.
I see. That's quite all right. Please inform me the moment he returns.
Understood.
Oh, Rover. I'm afraid we've hit a slight snag. I just learned that Uncle Capello was called away on pressing matters, so we won't be able to see him at the moment. This does alter our plans, but worry not. I already have some other surprises up my sleeve. Please, come with me. We need more privacy. Rover, remember Gilberto? Yes. Thanks to you and Mazzani, he could not escape and is now in our custody. The family gave him a rather spirited welcome.
That's
As
one
it happens,
nice way of
his
saying
bravado
it.
crumbled quite quickly.
Saying that they probably whooped
Once
his
he
ass.
saw the Nimbus Sanctum restored, he sang like a canary. Your quick action has secured us vital intelligence. To put it simply, Gilberto revealed that we have traitors in our family. Which is not entirely surprising. Our family has always had its cracks. Given the right incentives or pressures, human weaknesses are all too easily exploited. I'd actually begun to look into this matter before your arrival at the vault. And now it's confirmed that the traitors are in the vault's tuning room, doing what they believe to be secretive with the help of the Fraxidus. Now they probably won't even notice us with their attention fixed on the property room. I guess that they're desperately destroying any evidence against the Thessalia family in the Order. Thank you. Right. As for the next move, I have a plan. There's an alternate passage into the vault leading straight to where they are. We can surprise them when they least expect it, but I can't manage this alone. I could really use your help. I'm glad I have you with me, Rover. Please, take a moment to prepare, and I'll see you at the entrance.
We're good. We don't need much to prepare. We are good to go.
Everything has been taken care of, Lady Carlotta. Here is the jewelry and perfume you requested.
You know, if she is a succubus, it makes sense with those eyes. Cause
Thank you,
moly.
Mazzani. But I have one more task for you. One of utmost importance. I need you to guard the property room and stop anyone who attempts to break in. Whatever it takes. By force, if necessary.
Is someone targeting the evidence?
Relax. It's only a precaution.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure no one touches the evidence.
She's gotta be a succubus.
We've implemented a two-tier security system. Once inside, please hold your position until I signal. I'll clear the path for you from above. Then you may need to use the terminal to unlock the path on my side. Sadly, yes. Our family built this vault with the foresight of possible betrayal. Most family members only know how to pass one of the two layers. And alliances forged amid all these locks tend to breed treachery and mistrust. To enter the vault without being trapped to death, two people must have absolute trust in each other.
I'm hoping her companion mission finally tells us if she's
Do
demon
you
or
trust
succubus.
me, Rover? I appreciate your trust. It will not be abused. Now, let's go. Can you hear me, Rover?
Loud and clear.
Just a moment. I need to access the upper control room to unlock the door on your end. Can you keep up? Cameras here. Good thing I came prepared. Recall the jewelry I asked for? In family parlance, it's this handy little tool that generates crystals to cover these cameras and blind them for a while. Done. Won't last long. I have to keep moving.
Oh, nope. Where is it?
Start small to build big.
Oh, that came back quickly.
Victorian dancers on patrol here. Luckily, they can be trapped with the crystals as well.
What? Why? I'm dead. Do we do both at the same time? There we go.
How did these artifacts get here? Strange. Seeing some scatter prisms here. Ornaments. That's what they were designed to be. But they can also amplify my resonance power. Might be useful at some point.
So we're gonna freeze the entire room? That would be a yes.
Even the surveillance cameras will increase. Who's ill?
So if jewelry set means this gadget, what about perfume?
Just another weapon. For my family, many things must be kept discreet. And it's not always verbal. Sometimes a glance is volumes, which, of course, demands a deep mutual understanding. Found some prisms here. I'll use them to pass through.
Alright, so that's over there. There's always a chest.
It's craftsmanship. A wise investment.
So in 2.1, we're supposed to explore this place even further? Do I understand that correctly? Because if that's the case, like, how big is this vault? I wonder what's happening on Rover's side.
I'm in the control room. Just a moment. Switching view to your side now.
Done. The door before you should be open. Beyond the door, you should find the other control room. Beware of the patrolling echoes.
Still recognize me?
Oh, I've got mine.
Listen up. Fruit of everything. Hold it there. Stay behind me.
Caution is advised. A change in perception. Cycle of corruption. Lotus pervade.
Still recognize me? Life is in everything. Where's fruit of everything?
Stay behind.
Rover, there should be a monitor you can operate. Let me know once you find it.
I'm at the monitor.
Give me a moment. I'll upgrade your access so you have control of the vault systems. Looks like some echoes are approaching. Stay alert.
Caution is advised.
Still recognize me? Listen up. It's fruit of everything. Bask in the sunlight.
Stay behind.
Can you see me?
Clear as day.
I need to cross the hall from above. People might spot me if I make too much noise. So, could you maneuver these chandeliers to form a pathway for me?
Isn't that more suspicious that the chandelier is just randomly being lowered? So no one, so the chandelier's not giving off any light that just kind of swings back and forth? Okay, I mean, sure.
found it. I've made it across. It's my turn now. I'll see you in a moment.
Start small to build big. Still recognize me? The world is mine. Quickly, swiftly. In the name of the Montellis.
Okay, how strong is she? Because I think she's stronger than mine. What are her stats?
The door should be open, Rover, and we'll soon meet.
Oh, what'd you do? What'd you trigger? You were so careful. Oh shit.
Rover? Looks like the signal's been jammed. The Sentinel didn't set off the central alarm. I should still be under the radar. Phew. And it saved me some footwork. Path is blocked. More dashing seems to be the only option. Is that a screen? Perhaps I can use grapple to pull it over.
The future of Rinascita rests with all of us. And the Montellis will make sure
that's gonna be...
everyone has an equal
That
share.
was extremely close.
Raguna will enter a new era united. United under the promise of our terminals.
Oh, hey. Cutting that kind of close with those doors. Hold on.
Carlotta? Hello? The comms are cut off. She must be in trouble.
Still recognize me?
Gotta hurry up. Stay behind me. Cycle of corruption.
Okay, get back. Come on. Come on. Hold on. Sensor.
Need to get rid of the fast.
Oh, this is just gonna trigger anyway. Okay.
Like frigid death.
My company. Still recognize me? Brilliant lights away! Found your weak spot. Still recognize me?
Ooh.
Bask in the sunlight. The fruit of our... Listen up.
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. A change of perception.
My company.
keep moving.
Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize. Leave it to me. Life is in everything.
Stay behind. Shackles be gone.
My company. Found your weak spot.
Oh, come on, make it. Make it. Oh, and you lost your sword.
Impeccable timing, Rover. You never disappoint. I
Yeah,
noticed
but now she just
surprising.
lost her sword.
Let me guess. That's quite some skill for a lady of nobility. In fact, beyond being the second daughter of the Montelli family, I have an even more significant title. The family's executor. Be it a traitor within the family or a threat from outside, I locate, observe, and address these risks in secret and with tact. Say, the ones hiding in the tuning room. The room is that way. Time to see what kind of mischief they're up to.
They had to have heard the alarm go off, right?
It seems they've left a little surprise for us. But if they think this will stop you and me, then they're gravely mistaken.
How'd she get her sword back?
Quickly and swiftly.
Still recognizing. Luminous energy.
Stay behind. Lotus pervade. A change of perception.
My company. Run won't save me.
You will yield. The world is mine.
Yeah, missed the last gunshot. Well, the fact that these guys stayed
can you
around
figure it
even
out?
after hearing the
Let's try again. The frequency of the tacit discords. What a genius idea.
These guys didn't hear the alarm
I can't
go off?
reverse engineer the frequency it's using.
It seems like the key is not these flowers, but their creator. She must be an insanely powerful resonator to be able to shatter and reconstruct these frequencies.
Then we better speed up. Once their plan succeeds, there won't be another chance like this. Who sounded the alarm?
It's me. Most likely by mistake. I apologize for interrupting your work.
Lady Carlotta, how... What brings you here?
Oh, nothing. Just curious what you're working on. Locked away in this tuning room.
The flowers. No doubt they're from the Fraxidus.
Care to defend yourselves? While you still have the chance.
Lady Carlotta, we're just following orders.
Following orders, you say? Do you recall the very first oath we all took upon joining the family?
None shall harm the family's interests.
And?
Any who defy shall...
Talk about sweating bullets.
Shall be brought to reckoning.
Oh, she is pissed.
You've appropriated family assets and turned these echoes into ticking time bombs. Once they detonate, the countless efforts and fortunes spent on the Carnival will all vanish instantly, taking the Montelli's name and future with them.
Lady Carlotta, please, we can explain.
What's going on here? Oh, Lady Carlotta.
Just in time. I found some family traitors. But hold on. I have a few more questions for them. I will only ask once. Who are you taking orders from?
I only know he's one of the top brass in the family. Always using encrypted channels and ordering us to pick up flowers from masked strangers.
Oh, it's about to be her uncle. Is it about to be her uncle?
How many of these echoes have you made?
A lot. The first shipment reached the venue as early as a week ago. They look so identical to regular ones that even we can hardly tell them apart.
Good. Take them away and scrutinize all their recent transactions, including the source of every last credit. Then, handle them, as per the family rules.
Oh, they're dead.
Yes, Mom.
They are dead.
I appreciate your help, Rover. I knew those tuners wouldn't dare do this alone. Someone far more dangerous is pulling the strings. Using echoes to disrupt the Carnival. Having family weakness on a silver platter. Enemies within are far more deadly than those without. Their schemes won't prevail. I will not sit idly by and watch them ruin the long-awaited Carnival. We're done here. Let the guards take care of the rest. So, Miss Zani mentioned you heard the Sentinel's oracle when you met the Vitrium Dancer.
Yes. Not directly, but close enough.
The seasoned artisans in our family restored the Vitrium Dancer you retrieved and discovered something fascinating in its records. Come with me. This might answer your questions.
Almost missed that on his chest.
Here we are. The true splendors of Montelli's heritage.
Are these all echoes in the cases?
Yes. And no. They are echoes. But also the promise of Rinascita's future. And above all, freedom. Rinascita may be a fledgling country, but it boasts centuries of history. Its foray into the wider world, however, only began a few years ago. Don't you find it peculiar? Rinascita, the land of echoes, leads the world in echo technology, yet stands so insular and unadventurous. What do you suppose is behind all this?
The echoes themselves.
Sharp as always. Rinascita's common echoes are bound to Genesis Nexus, making seafaring with them almost impossible. But their power is essential for dealing with tacit discords and other threats at sea. You could say the reliance on common echoes has shackled our ambitions to venture beyond our borders. To break these shackles, the Montelli family has invested in reserve terminals. It's not about short-term benefits, but the future for the whole of Raguna. The Order has monopolized the use of common echoes and kept a tight leash on reserve terminals, claiming that individual ownership would sully the sanctity of the echoes they so fervently preach about. But you see their real objective, don't you? To keep Rinascita isolated so they can shape its entire narrative. And the Phasalia family has covertly aligned with the Order, aiming to crush our efforts and therefore the prospect of reserve terminals. Such is the reality of the Land of Echoes. Whoever controls the Echoes controls Rinascita. My forebears began collecting these echoes long before the vault existed. When the Montelli family was nothing more than a third-rate house ridiculed for its adventurous spirit, they ventured out to sea for trades and got their hands on terminals of the most basic model. From there, they've been tirelessly collecting echoes and advancing the technology. Brick by brick, they built this enterprise that you see today. You're probably wondering how this relates to the Vitrium Dancer. Well, the one that came to you at the Carnival rehearsal is among our family's earliest echoes. As both the first Vitrium Dancer and the prototype for the frequency tuning of all subsequent models, its value is truly unparalleled. It was never meant to be deployed, and should have been preserved here in a case forever. But somehow, it found its way to the Carnival, just to meet you.
So, you're saying...
This is no coincidence. I can only assume it was the design of Sentinel Imperator. Here are some files about the Vitrium Dancer. Perhaps they can offer you some insights.
Damn, I was hoping I would have a little bit more by now.
I trust you've read the files.
Nope.
The original tacit discord for the Vitrium Dancer emerged from the frequencies of shattered stained glass in the tower ruins, a place forbidden by decree of the Order. Before the Codex era, those stained glass windows were used to depict the tales of the Sentinel. Out of all of the echoes, they chose the Vitrium Dancer to deliver their message. Because... My thoughts exactly. The Order's secrets must somehow be connected to the Sentinel's fate. The Montellis have long pursued the buried secrets of Rinascita. The Order's tampering with the Codex, and the mysterious erasure of the Age of Ignorance and the Age of Conflict from our history. If anything can break the chains around Rinascita and grant freedom to all, it must be the truth. And the quest for this truth is also part of our endeavor to restore connection with the wider world. Well, that's all I have to offer. Did you want to visit the ruins? Though I'm not sure what there is to uncover. In that case, I'll accompany you. The family will take care of everything else.
Alright, so we're gonna end up fighting the Order. Does it mean we're gonna throw hands against Phoebe? Or is Phoebe gonna come to her senses and help us out?
Oh, you're back. I've done everything you asked, Lady Carlotta. All the thugs trying to storm the room were handled.
Yes. We set a bait the traitors could never refuse. You aren't injured, are you, Mizani?
Of course not. I saw a squad of security guards charging into the vault. Did anything happen in there? Wait.
A lot.
No. Never mind. Best I don't know. Whatever's going on in the vault must be family business. Anyway, it's all sorted now, yes?
Yes. Now you can take a break. I've spoken with Mr. Alberto, and he's agreed to grant you a very generous vacation.
Oh, I don't really mind. My pay already came through. But vacation is always a bonus. Thank you. These adventures beat office life by a mile. What? Is that the central alarm of the vault?
Could be a backup plan from the traitors. Shall we see what delights they've cooked up for us?
Yes. Alright, let's go see what's happening down there. At some point, do we get a chance to use Zanny? I'm guessing not. Since
Lady
everyone
Carlotta,
thought she was a
we
shield
have a
user.
situation. The Guardian Echoes deployed outside the main entrance have gone rogue for unknown reasons. We've initiated Security Protocol 4, evacuating civilians and
Yeah,
non-combat
kinda
staff.
figured.
Our security teams nearby are trying to suppress the echoes, but
We are short-handed. Even the bank staff have been whisked away to the Carnival.
Yes, Mom. If possible, could you authorize access to the Vault's Echo Collection?
That won't be necessary. I'll address this personally.
But your safety?
Don't worry. I've got her back. I'm with the bank's security team, and I've handled my fair share of these emergencies.
Thank you both. Now, let the show begin.
Now, let's see what fun things are going to happen for us down here.
Make it quick and clean.
Copy that.
Alright, big guy, let's
Quickly
go.
and swiftly. Take this! Still recognizing. Listen up, fruit of bask in the sunlight. Stay behind.
Notice pervade.
Oh, crap.
My company. Brilliant lights away. Glory demands more. In the name of the Montagues. Find your weak spot. Still recognize me. Leave it to me. Mizani, do you mind handling the cleanup? I'm sorry, I just promised you a vacation. But looks like it will have to wait.
Oh, it's fine. Just a bit of extra work. I can't stand by and watch my colleagues getting hurt.
What if it's a colleague you don't
Besides,
like?
you have bigger things to worry about. Just let me handle this. Yeah. That's the burden of being good at my job.
I wonder if it was a colleague she didn't like. Could she stand by then and just watch them get beat up?
There's more to this attack than it seems.
The Order must have been behind it, right?
Yes. At this juncture, neither the Fraxidus nor the Phassalias have any reason to interfere. It's some hidden truth about the Order the Sentinel is leading us towards. The traitors must be watching us, knowing truth is on the verge of revelation. I have a feeling that whatever's coming next will not be easy.
Nah, it'll be fine.
A wing ray. Let's hitch a ride, shall we? We're nearly there. That's the Tower Ruins. Our destination. This is where my family first found the Vitrium Dancer. What do you see in the shattered stained glass? This seems to chronicle a legend of the Sentinel, and the tale of how the first Primus founded the Order. I've learned of this history before, but many details have faded over time. Well, art investment is one of our family's key ventures, so I've naturally picked up a thing or two along the way. There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clues about these stained glass images. This ancient stone tablet bears inscriptions in the ancient Rinascita language, which translate roughly to, once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of dark tide. On this day shall I depart. Though the woes of Rinascita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied, enlightened one, through whom Rinascita's woes shall end. It seems to be some sort of prophecy. We might have to piece together the clues from both the stone tablet and the stained glass to unravel the secrets. These ancient relics that spawn tacit discords often carry special frequencies. Likely the key to restoring them. Let's use the terminal sensor to reconstruct their frequencies and align them with the tablet's inscriptions.
Oh great, now we get to put broken glass back together.
The frequencies of these... have been reconstructed. Now we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the secrets.
Come on. There we go.
This seems to depict the people of Rinascita torn into two warring factions. This one shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic to dispel shadows and the monsters within.
Should be one more. Ah, there it is.
The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Rinascita. It's done. Now, let's see. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait.
What is it?
It's just... the content is rather peculiar. I'll translate it for you. Together.
Ooh, cutscene time. Oh look, it's that big whale that almost knocked us out of the boat when we first started coming to Rinascita. Oh, that's the woman from the very beginning. You saw her in chains or something like that.
Rinascita has two divinities. I've never heard of such a thing. The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Rinascita's past, yet none mentioned two divinities. In Ragusa, the common belief has always been that Sentinel Imperator is the only divinity of Rinascita. But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
So they can
There's
keep
only
control.
one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave here immediately. North of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach. Once we get there, you will discover another truth the Order has buried.
Watch out!
No, too late. We've been discovered.
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their discarded mentality, just to ensure we don't get the secret out alive.
The fruit of evolution, bask in the sunlight.
Stay behind. Shackles be gone. A change of perception.
My compliments. You will yield.
Oh, jeez. Not paying attention.
what you still recognize me.
The fruit of ever going against life is in everything.
Frozen blockade. A change of perception.
Nice compliment. Found your weak spot. Keep it safe. I'll handle
Wait,
the
what
rest.
was that? Where the heck was she hiding that? Bruh, really? Really? Don't run now.
Speak. Who gave you the order?
Bro, she just caught that with her feet and then threw it back for a head kill.
Distorting history.
Head kill. A headshot.
Usurping
I'm
the
getting tired.
Sentinel's authority and colluding with wretches. Who are your accomplices? The Fraxidus, the Phasaelias, and even some of the Montellis. Am I right?
Ahem. Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta. It seems you too are lost to madness and hallucination.
Shoot him in the knees.
If you find yourself confused and desire the
Shoot him in the
Sentinel's
knees.
guidance,
Let's see how quickly he changes his
gladly
tune.
arrange a personal pilgrim's sail for you.
Ah. So this is how you treat those truth seekers. Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion, is there not, Miss Carlotta?
Who's this joker? Oh, this jackass.
Stand down. Enough blood has been shed today. Imperator would not revel in senseless sacrifice.
Should have shot him in the knee when you had the chance.
The pilgrim's sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words.
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, honored guest. You have been misinformed, as the truth is not what it seems. My Lord Fenrico has arranged your audience with the Sentinel. Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Would have gotten a lot more answers.
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true Enlightened One. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the Enlightened One. Is that why you destroyed the stained glass? To pass Fenrico off as the Enlightened One? So he can seize the Sentinel's power and rule Raguna?
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. You've surely been tempted by evil and swallowed its lies. Lord Fenrico is the undeniable Enlightened One, and will guide us all.
I cannot wait to kill this guy.
Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move on to a more concrete subject. Now, Miss Carlotta, which one do you think is more important to the Montelli family? Is it profit? Or bloodline?
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
That's Uncle Capello's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. What did we do indeed? Quite a faithful one he was. Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. But we managed to persuade him. Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on your actions. And you know what will become of him if we decide his devotion is weak and unworthy.
My actions. What do you want me to do?
Raise your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now. Where shall you aim? Whose heart will taste your bullet? Good. You are a smart one, Miss Carlotta.
Carlotta.
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Ragganese would. Honoring blood and faith alike. Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life. The Sentinel shall host a supreme banquet for you in the high heavens.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends, where it all ends.
That was a good shot.
You've disappointed me, Miss Carlotta.
There's a saying in Raguna, even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. It is, after all, insignificant in the grand scheme of the divinity. Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the heavens.
Ugh, that was close. I really thought the bullet was coming for us. Was it all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
Then you two sure have great... Wait! Heads up! Something huge is coming at us! Watch his blade! Quick! Get to that clearing!
This is, yeah. Can we just run past all of these?
Leave it to me.
That's enough. Oh, okay. Alright.
The show begins.
I think you guys have enough of that. Wait, you just dropped the ground beneath me? Thank you for mid-air transformations. Jeez. Come on, let's go. Oh, look.
Leave it to me.
Hot, hot, hot. Nope.
Down with the curtain.
I think I'm doing this rotation right here. Hey.
Endure the fire.
Alright, so now we gotta fight this thing. Okay, look at you earning your pay. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It was a good effort. Maximum effort. Who the hell is this? Okay. So we're just getting. What the heck is that? Hey, there she is. Russia. I was wondering where she was gonna show up. I never noticed she had two color eyes.
Don't be scared. Hera was just saying hi. She seems to fancy you.
She was on Brant's boat, but she was just hiding out inside the suitcase, so we never actually saw her until
formal
now.
introductions, Pero. I know this isn't the first time seeing them. Hello, I'm Ochia. We've met before on Brand's ship. I was in this box. This is Pero, the actual owner of the box. Pero takes good care of me and lets me hang out in it all the time. I've never seen Pero warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that it finds interesting. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly a place for a stroll. So you were attacked by that dragon and fell off the bridge.
You do, don't you? Roshia.
I'm guessing it was Abby who saved you. It probably exhausted itself and retreated back into your body to rest. I can still sense Abby's frequency.
Well, I guess I'll just have to catch her on the rerun.
What triggered Abby to come out? Something it could absorb? But then, why didn't it work?
Because that thing just blasted it back. There's no way Abby was gonna try and absorb that blast. Or that dragon that easily, first of all.
It never leaves its territory. Long ago, this place was a sacred spot for the Order's pilgrims. Then, the dark tide hit,
and all those reverberations left behind twisted things up. The remnant clouds from the sea of clouds drew hordes of tacit discords here. Now, their whispers fill the air, turning this once holy place of pilgrimage into the penitent's end. This dragon of dirge is a local tacit discord. It grows by feeding on the others. We were supposed to pick you up like Miss Carlotta planned, but things went sideways. The truth Mr. Carlotta wants to show you lies somewhere on the aisle, but this is not the best place to talk. The mist is thickening, and rain is coming. The mist is dangerous here. It traps reverberations, and when it collects enough, they quickly form into tacit discords. Brant, he went into the mist to rescue people, but he hasn't returned. We think he might be in danger. I plan to go find him. Once I'm in the mist, my frequency will draw the creepies and crawlies away, so you'll be safer here. Just in case, take this to mask your frequency and defend yourself. Ta-da! Fireworks pistol. One shot and it'll send the tacit discords packing. It's easy to use. You want to see the upgraded version? Ta-da! Magnum fireworks pistol.
Give me that. I want the upgraded version. Magnum firework pistol?
Use it to
Give me
protect
that.
yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've uncovered. I'll join you once I find Brant. But the mist is dangerous. Alright, fine. It's better you see it for yourself. I'll be glad you don't have to fend for yourself alone. See that lighthouse? It's the only safe place in the mist. We'll head there. Brant might have taken shelter there too. Once we find him, we'll find the truth you're after.
No, we gotta go back and fight that dragon and get our revenge.
The area up ahead is
That's
where the
what I
scene is
want
the
to go do.
thickest.
Oh look, we're getting
Try
plays
to
for
avoid
now.
the dark phantoms in the mist. They could turn into tacit discords at any moment.
I think you charge it to the floor. Yes. And then you go. Okay. Good enough. Pretty much think that's pretty much the full kit, right? And then obviously you have the ult that happens, and then I think that's pretty much it.
We'll improvise.
Ah, there he is. Yeah, let's get our we need to get our revenge for that. All that crap All that trouble he gave us on that bridge. Oh man, you know a lot of these things. You know. You don't have to hold it. Cool. Oh, come on!
What? I can't control my vortex.
How many are coming after you? Okay, so if you can get to 2.
The high levels of corrupted
Then all you have
remnant
to do
energy
is
in the mist are
trigger
disrupting our
her.
frequency stability. I can help with that. See, fighting here is a bad idea. Let's just try to avoid any threats for now.
Trying to.
Come. Play with me. Look for me.
Don't worry. They're just reverberations. Potential tacit discords in the making.
Come. Play with me. Look for me. I'm here.
Can we not? Clearly it's a trap. What was that? And he can't. Oh, okay. I was just about to say, and he can't see us.
Did it lead us this way because it sensed the dragon?
Possibly. Phantoms are sensitive to frequencies, so navigating the mist is second nature for them.
The game isn't over. Here, come quickly.
I think I figured out what they're doing. We'll be out of the mist soon.
Rochia, you found me.
I'll always find you, but maybe don't do this again next time.
Why? Isn't this your favorite game? I wanted to play with you.
I know, but as your friend, I worry about your safety.
My friend? Excuse me.
Are you Rochia's friend? Ah, how
I wonder what would happen if
wonderful.
I had answered the other option.
You're not alone anymore, Rochia.
Yes, I have friends now.
I'm so happy for you. All is well.
How close am I to the
Fly
end
to
of
the high
2.0?
heavens.
Like, how much more do I
We are
have to
born
go?
free, and our souls will soar even in death. Golden phantoms are reverberations, mixed with the frequencies left behind by people who've passed away. When someone dies, the reverberations linger. Usually, they merge into the same cacophony of frequencies that spawns tacit discords. But sometimes, a trace of their final will remains, and the mist shapes this into phantoms. This lingering will helps the phantoms resist becoming tacit discords and instead guide the lost through the mist. If the mist clears, they'll vanish. If the mist lingers, their fate is sealed. It will only be a matter of time before they merge with other reverberations and become tacit discords. Their final frequencies tend to cling to certain objects, like this Lucianite here. I collect them as proof that they once lived. Otherwise, the dragon will devour every last trace of their frequency. The mist is thinning. That stranded ship ahead looks like...
Yeah, I'm really
A
curious of
pilgrim
how
sale.
much.
Why is it here?
Ooh.
In Raguna, those who break the law
Oh,
are
is that
sent
what
to
this
the
is?
Order
I thought that
Tribunal
was
for
just a pirate
sentencing.
ship that kind of got
Those who
stranded
violate
here.
the sacred doctrines are branded as fools and sent away on the pilgrim's sail.
I gotta be at least halfway through 2.0, right? Or at least a little bit more than half?
It's said that when the first dark tide ravaged Rinascita, the first Primus followed the currents on a rickety boat and met the Sentinel in person. That's where the pilgrim's sail tradition came from. Now the fools retrace the Primus's journey, reflecting on their mistakes along the way. There's a strong undercurrent around this isle, likely caused by that first dark tide. It drags all pilgrim sails here unless the ship's course is altered. No reverberations on the ship, nor in the mist. The people must have escaped. But with the mist this thick, we need to stay on guard. This way. Head to the lighthouse. I hear the sounds of fighting. Watch out. Tacit discords are gathering.
Looks like our brief intermission is over. Time to let the ghosts have their moment on stage. Come on then. Let the flames of battle ignite our souls.
That's gotta be Brant. That has to be Brant.
Is that Brant?
Only Brant would call them ghosts with that.
The show's over, ghosts. Time to take your final bow.
Watch your back.
A marvelous shot. You've earned your stripes, first mate.
You're welcome. But if you tilted your head just 10 centimeters to the left, it wouldn't have been the Discord's head that got popped. It'd be yours.
Not on your watch. Besides, Fortune always smiles on me. Except in bets. And we've crossed paths with the rover again. Can't get luckier than that.
We shouldn't have let her get caught up in this mess. She was worried about us and insisted on coming.
Is that so? Then our gratitude to you is even greater for your timely aid. To find the brightest truth, one must delve into the deepest shadows. Such bravery deserves to be hailed, my friend.
Where is everyone on the Pilgrim's sail?
I was patrolling the coast earlier when I saw their ship drifting into the mist. Time was against us, so I departed alone without alerting the crew.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with us. You've got some skill, you know. Holding your own for so long in a trial against the Tacit Discords?
Trial? I don't buy into the Order's nonsense. I've worked hard all my life, and stayed true to the Order's teachings about forsaking earthly pleasures for divine favor. And what do I get in return? Heavier taxes.
Yeah, sounds about right.
When pirates ransacked my merchant fleet, leaving me with nothing, I turned to the Order for help. They said it was a divine trial and left me to rot. I stood before the Sentinel statue, asking if my suffering was really their will. But all I got was silence. Why should I wait for peace in the afterlife when I could be living for today? How is that a crime? As for salvation, I don't believe in it. And I certainly don't need it.
Here's a proposal.
A warning going
How about
off.
joining our troop? We are wanderers, adrift upon the seas.
Let me
Or
handle
perhaps
that
you're more
warning real
familiar
quick.
with the name, the Troop of Fools?
The Troop of Fools? Could it be?
Yes, we are, like you, by the Order's decree, marked as fools.
Fools on the pilgrim sail often meet their demise in a storm, where they're swallowed by the waves. Even if
tornado
they do survive,
warnings.
they still face hunger, thirst, and the unforgiving wrath of nature.
Wish
Maybe
that
it's
explains
luck
the high
that brought
winds
you
that
here
I'm
so
getting right
swiftly,
now. So
and unharmed at that. Look around.
let's see, where's this
This is all
tornado
that
warning
remains of the
supposed to be
Pilgrim's Sail.
happening?
This is always their final destination, where the fools meet their end.
Okay, let's see. Am I in the area of this tornado warning? Yes. I am in the area of the tornado warning, which is why I'm hearing the high winds in the background. Which means I've probably lost some cushions to my chairs, and they're probably out in the neighbor's yard.
Yes, the pilgrimage is nothing but a banishment in disguise.
And I really need the
path
alarm
to
to stop
salvation we
going
speak of
off about the
doesn't exist.
about the tornado warning before it wakes the little one up.
Otherwise, how could this once sacred place now look like such a hellish wasteland?
Wait. Sacred place? No wonder the others were talking about it on the ship. They believed the Order's promise that prayers at the sacrificial arena would grant them forgiveness. They must be heading up the mountain now.
They didn't expect their faith to lead them that far.
If only they knew it was just one of the Order's lies.
Captain! First mate! We're here to help!
More hands make light
We
work.
don't need your help.
I
You don't
called in
need
some help to
background
escort
character
him back
help.
to the base
Get out
once
of
the
here.
mist cleared.
Go back to the boat.
Ah, the first mate's foresight is unmatched. And the three of us can head up the mountain. But beware, my friend. By the end of this pilgrimage, you will witness the Order's cruelest deceit. The dangers ahead will only intensify.
Oh, I gotta score a settle with that dragon. Most definitely
Please,
gotta
save
score
them.
a settle.
I hope it's not too late.
Don't worry. There's more to our troop than you think. This wing ray can fly us up the mountain. You two go first. You'll find I'm very convenient to bring along.
All right then. All hands, prepare to ascend.
Discourse incoming. Stay alert, everyone.
Get out of my way.
These are human footprints. Looks like they're heading to the arena.
This is the only way up. Let's... Ha! Be gone, you vexing wretches! The sacrificial arena's right there. Let's take them down in one blow!
They're not the goal, Brant. Let's just run past them and move on. There he is. Excuse me, ma'am. There is a big bone dragon in front of you, and you may need to run away, like
Please
right
have
now.
mercy on me. Is this some kind of test for me? I see. No matter how harsh the punishment, I'll take it. Even if...
She's dead.
Even if it means death?
Brant, you're such a good guy.
We've never done anything that warrants paying with our lives.
I'd wager mercy isn't on the table. However, in the face of danger and adversity, the stage is set for our grandest act.
Okay, so let's use Roshia to get rid of all the ads.
Brant, you handle the tacit discords. I've got the dragon.
No, I've got the dragon.
Of course, but with all due respect, shouldn't the captain be the one giving the orders?
Just playing to our strengths. Take it, or I'll spill the beans about your wine stash.
Why, aye, first mate.
It's time to pay for what you've done, Dragon of Dirge. Quickly and swiftly.
Ow!
Shackles be gone. A change of perception.
My company. Brilliant lights the way. The world is mine.
Stay down. Oh, come on, alarm. Yes, I know. Tornado warning. I get it. Can you please stop triggering my alarm?
that little lizard could take me down?
Yes.
I just took a nap after eating its frequency.
No, you took a full beam to the face, buddy.
But seriously, that was close. The fire it breathed almost singed your hair. Good thing I was here to back you up. As soon as I realized it was a tacit discord, I went for it and ate its frequency. Piece of cake. But I gotta say, it was a pretty hefty bite. I swear, I chewed it up, but it was hard to swallow.
Let me go turn off.
It wasn't the taste.
There's notification
More
for
like
this
my
damn tornado
digestion's
warning.
been a mess lately. That's not the point. The real deal is, I found something crazy in its frequency. You said you somehow experienced empathy with the tacit discord back in Jinzhou, right? How about trying that again with this guy? Trust me, this could be our big break.
Gehenna, a wretched soul mourned by none. You are reborn to fulfill our sacred rite, illuminate the path of salvation. Become the fiery hand of judgment, purging all transgressions. Cleanse every soul ensnared by their own indulgence. Those who cannot withstand the trial by fire shall forever be barred from our pure land.
How are you supposed to survive something like a regular person is not going to be able to survive that?
See? I wasn't lying.
Tacit Discord's frequencies are perpetually fading, inching toward their end. Their only way to maintain their existence is to consume other frequencies as food. The dark tide and mist enveloping this isle have drawn in countless Tacit Discords. Their frequencies should have been enough to feed the dragon. If what you saw is true, then the Order must have used some trick to control the dragon, making its frequency fade away faster than it should. That means they could be responsible for why the dragon began attacking all living beings, including humans.
In time, it ended up becoming a harbinger of death. I found this during the previous battle. It seems the Fraxidus had their hand in this case as well. So you know them too. Seems we have much to discuss. Our troop usually earns a living by performing on the nearby islands. Sometimes we take on escort missions for merchant ships as well. That's how we first got acquainted with the Fraxidus. At first, they were just lurking about, raiding ships.
With a bone dragon?
As the Carnival drew near, their actions
literally
grew suspicious.
right there.
We noticed them lingering around a certain sea.
We're extremely calm.
Remember
for this
Cetus the Tidebreaker?
big dragon to just
the creature that attacked you when we first
us.
met. After we parted ways, we went searching for it to find out what had gone wrong. This is what we found on its tail, another Lycoris. Alas, the Tidebreaker slipped away into the deep beyond our reach. Still, this bloom leaves no doubt. The Fraxidus is behind its strange behavior.
We saw what they did to the dragon. The Cetus's violent outburst must be their doing as well. They say the Carnival is a ceremony to resonate with the Sentinel. Those who claim the laurel may be graced with a miracle, a direct communion with the divine.
At first we thought you were merely a curious traveler, intrigued by the Carnival and our Sentinel. But now, seeing how far you've come, there's more to your quest, isn't there? Our troop has always sought the laurel, and we won't sit back while others threaten the Carnival. If they're your foes, then our paths align. Remember I mentioned one of ours who once claimed the laurel? He wasn't with us when we first met. But once we reach our base, you can speak with him about the Sentinel. It won't be long now. After such an adventure, a well-earned rest awaits.
Okay. Hopefully that will be the last of the... Hopefully that will be the last of the tornado warning notifications going off on the hopefully. What is that? Oh, it's one of the paints. Didn't I get... Hold on a minute. Didn't I get something just now?
I alone will decide whether it's for show.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Was it a Havoc thing? It was a Havoc. Okay. Alright, change her back. Is a oof. Get up there.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to present to you our sanctuary. A haven for all the surviving fools at the edge of the world. It is, my friend. We built this place from the ground up, and I dare say it's a triumph worthy of the ages.
The mist does shield us from the Order, but it brings its own set of problems.
Precisely why we must tackle its effects without delay. By the way, if you'd like to speak with Mr. Bardolino, our laureate, you'll find his tent deep within the base. Feel free to talk to the others while we handle our tasks. We'll catch up once we're done.
I thought I had the flight attached. Hold on. Oh, too late.
Relax, young man. Life's only just unfurling its sails for you. Why sit there like one of those dour statues in the Order's halls? Don't be afraid to show a little spark.
I was just thinking about my future. Is Raguna truly lost to me forever?
Yes.
Some have found their way back, but under the Order's watchful eye. Is that really what you want? A life without freedom? Listen, you don't need a grand stage to leave your mark. A true Raganese can turn even a ragged tent into the finest theater. That's what I'm preparing to do. I might be an old man now, but don't let that fool you. I was once crowned with the laurel, you know.
You? Are you Mr. Bardolino?
In the flesh. Ha 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 ha! As I took my final bow on stage, a bright light pierced through the clouds, shining down from the sky. And then, a radiant laurel descended upon me, and I heard a voice. It was the Sentinel's voice, ringing in my head. I asked them a question that had puzzled me since childhood. The ultimate philosophical riddle. What should I eat tonight? And they answered. The body is the temple of the mind. To keep your mind sharp, do consume healthy food, such as the Loris salad. But why Loris salad? I was baffled, and the meaning still eludes me to this very day. I've never been quick-witted, though. The Order's doctrines never quite took hold. Acting, however, that is where my true passion lies.
But why did a blessed laureate like you get banished by the Order?
Back when I won the laurel, Raguna was led by the Holy Maiden. She promoted all sorts of grand celebrations during the Carnival, an unceasing tide of revelry. Stages sprang up on every corner of the city, performances dancing through the streets, and shops adorned in vibrant hues. Even on rainy nights,
getting pretty strong.
Music
That wind is
playing
getting
in the
pretty
square.
strong out there.
Some performers wove their critiques into their acts. Sharp as she was, the Holy Maiden noticed. She refined city policy with each whisper of dissent. Those were the golden days, my friend. The Holy Maiden once said that if she were to leave this world, she'd want no majestic tomb or a solemn funeral, but the grandest carnival as her final farewell. And then, she really did leave us. The current Primus took her place, and in the name of mourning the Holy Maiden, issued all sorts of bans on the carnival. But is that really what she would have wanted? The Order's grip tightened, and the carnival performances were reduced to dull, monotonous shadows of their former selves. One year, I strung a wire from a gondola to the top of the clock tower in Liberty Square, and another from the tower to the Thessalia's mansion. Then, I disguised myself as one of the LaGuardia to fool the acolytes, and climbed to the roof along the wire. Midway through the Order's performance, I hopped on a wing ray with a cloudcaster, showering the entire city with flowers.
Yes, it was a magnificent sight. The wing ray soared higher than the acolytes could reach. They couldn't do anything but watch golden pink petals rain from the sky for 3 whole days.
They struggled to clean up the flowers from the streets, and it took a downpour to wash them all away. That cloudcaster, adapted from a music van, became the prototype for the one we use on stage today.
But that's all in the past. To this day, I'm still not sure what crime they pinned on me. Maybe walking the wire without protection? Anyway,
that must have been the sight.
I'm
All the
just
flowers
an old relic.
going down.
But
This guy sounds like he is.
You're the main characters of this era, facing down every obstacle with fire in your bellies.
But isn't our fate already sealed? Without the so-called
This guy's an
salvation the
old
Order
soul, but
preaches,
an old
we are
body, but he's
doomed
got
to
a
our
young,
banishment.
young heart and soul. It seems
Just
like he
lost
seems
souls.
very mischievous.
Dying in obscurity.
Life is short, and we weren't born just to atone. The Order may banish us, but they can't take away our right to sing. Death is one of many possible ends, but it's certainly not the worst. Perhaps being forgotten is what the Order wanted for us.
They want to erase all traces of our existence, grind us into dust and drag us into the abyss. But we'll fight the tide and live our lives to the fullest. Members of the troupe may come and go, but they never truly left us. Their deeds and songs are passed down through the ages. One day, our voices will echo across every land. Our words will reach every corner of the world. And by then, even the tacit discords in the stormy sea will know our names.
That's the spirit, boy! Even if I can't earn myself
That
a
is
proper
really
title,
sounding rough.
I'll
with that,
become
with those high
Rinascita's most
winds, boy.
enigmatic legend. When I'm gone, I'll leave behind a coffin that sings. Or maybe turn into a lark, singing every day and night.
I mean, I take tornado warnings pretty seriously, especially for this area, but those winds are sounding way, way rough right now.
What say you, Brad? Do you like this stage design? It could be used for this year's carnival. Our little chat reminded me of those good old days. So why not relive that scene I just mentioned? I still remember that famous line. Even without wings, we can still soar to the heavens. Now that you mention it, that is a very good question.
Please don't mind him. We like our performances big
What
and
a
bold,
performer
after all.
he is. Wait, where'd he go? Is he gone already?
That fight with the dragon probably messed with the mountain's stability. If Bardolino keeps moving around up there, it could get dangerous. We need to find a way to get him down, and fast. We might need your help with this. Caro should have some useful items in her box. We've got a cloudcaster that can conjure up some fluffy cloud cushions. They'd make the perfect stairs to reach Mr. Bardolino, or catch him for a soft landing. But some of its parts have been borrowed by other troop members.
So I guess we gotta go collect those now. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay. I'm not sure how much more of 2.0 we have left, but I think I'm going to end it here for tonight, especially with the tornado warnings and the high winds. you know, just in case I do have to evacuate very quickly. So I hope, so thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, go ahead, leave a like and subscribe, and we will try and pick this up very soon because I want to see how this story plays out so we can start 2.1 ASAP. So thanks for sticking around. With that, I will catch you in the next one. Later.